Tell me about Scofield.
The Scofield Bible is the Bible that pointed to Zionism as where the Christian church in America should go, the direction it should go into. And that never existed before. I mean, the Scofield Bible probably came out 150 years ago. That never existed before in the history.
Okay, I will.
That never existed before.
Don't go.
In the history of Christendom.
Okay.
And so
that's actually not true. That's okay.
Zionism did exist before the Scofield
Absolutely.
Bible.
You have the church fathers who talked about it. Tertullian, Augustine.
St. Augustine talked about Zionism.
The restoration of Israel. It's in the Bible.
Guys, hey, I'm really sorry. I'm not trying to interrupt you. Thank you, everyone who came. I wish we could have told other people, but I wanted to say, please give a round of applause to Dagmar, Constance, Joe Camera, Lawrence, the moderator. Okay, everyone, this is what makes it possible. So I just want to say that. I apologize for that.
Boo! Yay! You're, the fact that, okay, because time is really short, and I gave him a lot of time, and I gave you time. So let me just wrap up with an answer. Like you did 30 seconds. Sure. Okay. I don't care about Scofield. I haven't read it. You look at the Bible. I gave you Jeremiah 23. They were going to come home. You can look at Zechariah 12, verse 9. They will look upon him whom they pierced, and they will mourn as for their firstborn. They're in Jerusalem to do it. They're there. You have in Deuteronomy, Moses prophesies. He says they would be returned from all countries, not just Babylon. This is in Deuteronomy. Moses prophesies this. He also says there'd be a prophet like him that y'all ought to listen to, and we know who that is. His name is Jesus. So there it is.
The Talmud?
I don't give a damn about the Talmud. It's a bunch of rabbis arguing with each other.
It's bad.
Some of it is good because you have wisdom. Like if you're going to go to a shop, if you don't know if you're going to buy something, ask away. If you know you're not going to buy something, you're stealing. There's other silly things like put a woman on a cask of wine. If she's a virgin, her breath won't smell like wine. That's wrong. And there are some passages that say nasty things about Jesus. I'm not surprised because there are Jews who don't believe in Jesus, and it's
The
hostile.
traditions of men that Jesus railed against. The traditions of men.
All of it.
He railed against the Pharisees.
But I got to ask you something. Do you see Jews strapping bombs to themselves and blowing up public spaces?
I don't see that, no.
No, it isn't. But Muslims do. Jews say to kill one life is to kill all. For Muslims, it's in Surah 5. Islamic militants. No, it's in the Talmud. This thing of if you kill one life, you kill all. Now the Quran took it. And if the Quran took it, but the passage is very clear. Let me finish. Because in Quran it says this is a directive to the Jews, not to Muslims. But Islamic militants love to take that out of context, just like this guy wants to bitch and moan about every deep state operation that Israeli weirdos, but he doesn't talk.
But there is a time to kill. Ecclesiastes 3:8.
There's a time to kill.
There is a time to kill. And so, wherever if the Talmud,
Thank you, John. You're awesome.
or Hadith, or Quran, it says to kill a life, to kill it, to kill it all.
Yeah.
That doesn't even make sense. That's just some weird virtue signaling. Because the real Bible, the Old Testament, the New Testament, New Covenant, it talks about there is time to kill, and we know. And there's a time to be a good Christian steward.
And you see that in Revelation, the blood's going to ride us with the bridles of a horse. And guess where it is? It's in Israel, because the Jews are there. And all the nations of the world want to wipe out the Jews. This is in Revelation, so they got to be there, don't they?
Well, I mean,
I don't need Scofield. Israel needs to exist.
the temple being rebuilt, wouldn't that be Anti-Christism?
Certainly, of course. We pray for the Jews. This was a problem. There are Jews that believe in Jesus. My goodness, we didn't give them credit. The first Christians were Jews. Why do we not care about? Why does that not matter to us? I don't know why.
Because I think once they accepted Christ, they kind of assimilated, right?
They didn't stop being Jewish. You know that.
Well, Paul didn't want them to continue to be Jewish. He didn't want them to continue to be circumcised.
Wrong. It doesn't matter. Circumcision and uncircumcision avail nothing. It doesn't matter. What matters is the cutting of your heart, is the belief.
Yeah.
It's a new creation.
My people. I'm descended from the Hebrews.
Why do you hate Jews?
I don't hate Jews. And that's enough to
Why
start.
do you blame them for everything?
I love Jews. And matter of fact, I find Jewish women to be very attractive.
Then why do you go to dancing Israeli style?
Because they were dancing.
You think they did 9/11 though? Really?
I do because the art students had the power, and there's evidence of them having access to the areas that were blowing up.
You think they're the ones that told the 19 hijackers?
Let me address that real quick. When I criticize Israel and Jews, and you say, why do you hate Jews? That's like a leftist argument.
No, I'm asking that you blame the
But I
Jews.
don't hate Jews.
The double talk.
I don't know. I'm being straightforward. I love Jews. I don't hate Jews. But I'm being very straightforward. I wish Jews.
You said they control the media? You believe that?
I do believe they control the media.
That is anti-Semitism, buddy.
That's
It's not true.
but that's a fallacy.
And it's not even
That's a
true.
logical fallacy.
Really? Who controls the New York Times?
The New York Times is Jewish control.
Hugo Slim had a 40% stake in it and he sold it off.
Maybe he's
You
a
think
Jew.
Tell me about Fox News.
Who's the president of Israel, Mexico right now?
Tell me about Fox News.
Who's the president of Mexico right now?
Steinbach, she's Jewish.
Okay.
But she denies the Judaism and she has nothing to do with the New York Times. Do you see the subject matter change?
Well,
I'm just saying you can be a Mexican and a Jew because they are international.
She repudiates it. We have to leave, don't we? I gotta get.
They are international.
Okay, but I make my point. I'll let you make it.
And I don't hate Jews.
You can turn it off.
shake hands now.
Oh, shake hands. Okay.
There you go.
I hate Jews.